Lady and gentlemen, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Who are you and why are you here?
So my name is Bless Gmajiyimo Tawiah, and then she is Barikisu.
Oh no, just let us know yourself.
Okay. So my name is Bless Gmajiyimo Tawiah, and then I am a presidential aspirant for the upcoming SRC general elections.
Okay.
And I'm here to be vetted.
All right. Let's hear from you, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Barikisu Adams, and I'm the running mate for Bless, a level 200 communication student journalism option.
Okay. And why are you here today?
I'm here to be vetted upon. Sorry.
All right. Are you? So with Bless, are you Christian, Muslim, or?
Yes, I'm a Christian.
A Christian. Miss Barikisu, are you Christian, Muslim?
I'm a Muslim.
You're Muslim. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So we can fairly divide. Please take the Bible, the Quran. Right. I think I've had that clarification. So you had your hand on your heart. Yes. Thank you. All right, please say after me. I, then you state your full name.
I, Bless Gmajiyimo Tawiah,
Adams.
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that all information I have provided
that all information I have provided
to the SRC Coordinating Committee
to the SRC Coordinating Committee
and during this vetting process is true, accurate, and complete to the best of my knowledge.
to the best of my knowledge.
I further swear that if elected into office, I will uphold and defend the UniMAC SRC Constitution.
I will uphold and defend the UniMAC SRC Constitution.
Serve the student body with integrity. Fairness and accountability. And perform my duties without fear or favor.
And perform my duties without fear or favor.
I commit to respecting the electoral process.
Abiding
Abiding by all rules and regulations. Governing this election. And conducting myself. In a manner worthy of student leadership. So help me God. Right, please have it. Thank you. Bless Tawiah.
Yes.
Right. You're aspiring for the position of SRC President.
Yes.
Who is an SRC President according to the UniMAC SRC Constitution?
So according to the UniMAC SRC Constitution, the SRC President is the chairperson of the Executive Council, and then his responsibility is to serve as the mouthpiece of the student body, and then also serve as a communication tool between the school management and then the student. The SRC President is also to liaise for and also partner with alumni of the school for mutually beneficial relationship between the students and then the alumni.
Okay, Ms. Barikisu, according to the UniMAC SRC Constitution, who is a vice president?
A vice president is somebody who willingly is ready to support the president and stand in when the president is not around, and also remember him when he forgets his policies that he campaigned for.
According to the UniMAC SRC Constitution?
Yes.
According to the UniMAC SRC Constitution?
Yes.
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 Okay. How familiarized are you with the UniMAC SRC Constitution?
Okay, it didn't come out as early as possible,
That's
but
fine.
I've been able to complete a half of it, where not only my aspects, but I've been able to cover up to the half of the constitution.
Okay. So that means you've covered the part of the president as well.
Yes.
How many people can the president appoint?
The person. Okay, I think 6.
6.
And no, I think
You think it's 6?
Yes.
All right, but you just told me you have completed about half. And I know the first half covers your duties, his duties, and,
Yes.
and I think a few others. Okay. Why did you, who approached who?
okay, he approached me.
All right, so why did you agree to be his running mate?
Okay, me personally, I didn't know Wings. I met him at the road safety, but I met Bless, and then I approached him, and because of the way he was professionally handling the camera and everything, I told him that from Institute of Journalism, so I would like him to teach me something because I wanted to really learn it. So he engaged me, and then we started a conversation. I collected his number, yes. So within these few weeks, I saw him posting. I didn't know he was a UniMAC student. So within few weeks or months, yes. Then he approached me that, oh, he's a UniMAC student from IFT, not from my institution. And I said, oh, wow, he didn't tell me all this while. He said he's standing for president, and then he wants me to be his running mate.
So what made you accept to be his running mate?
Okay, so I made him lay down the policies he had for the school, and then he also asked me for my what the difficulties we are having as a student, and he assured me that he will meet up to all the problems. So I was rest assured that he could do it because of his leadership positions he has. Yeah.
Give me 2 of these leadership positions.
He's the CEO of Wings Media, and also he has become a formal, he's a formal school prefect when he was in senior high school.
Okay. Why, when he approached you, why did you not have him rather become your vice or your running mate, so you go for the position?
Okay, so that I would go for his position.
Yes.
Okay, to me, he has more experience than me, because me, I've not really gone into positions. It's only the Ghana Muslim Student Association protocol that I was there. But him has gone out of my shells. He has really explored in the field. So I think that he is a very good match for me.
What is his flagship policy?
His what?
His flagship policy.
Okay, his main flagship policy is that he wants to unify all the campuses, not only the Institute of Journalism or his campus, but he wants to bring all of us together and serve equally, so that, yeah.
How are you in your position going to help him bring that to life?
Okay, I'll help him by raising some funds to help him. Funds, yes.
So as he's seeking to unify the students' body, you think it is funds that he needs to do that?
No, I think when he wants to unify, it's when they said bringing up programs to unify them. So I think like Akwaba at IFT, Akwaba Nights and all that. Akwaba film.
Right. So I was like, is it only programs that he can use to unify the students' body?
No, but I think collaboration. He can collaborate when media houses, when his school helps IJ to film.
So now back to my question: how are you, in your capacity, going to help him with his flagship policy?
Okay, so to his policy, he needs fund for it. It is money that is needed.
For the collaboration, he still needs funds.
Yes, with the collaboration, it still needs funds. Without funds, you can barely do anything in Ghana now.
Please, all phones in the hall must be on silent. all folks in the hall must be on silent. Please go ahead.
Yes, so me as an SRC Vice President, when we come into power, I would help him when maybe there are this Aquaba film challenge and all that. We invite vendors for them to come and then sell to the students. And with that, we will collect an amount of money from them to fund our SRC.
These things you are stating, are they within your power as a Vice President?
Yes.
They are.
Yes, because I'm under the SRC.
They are?
Yes.
Have you ever attended any of the Aquaba film challenges we've had previous years? Have you ever attended any of it?
No, please.
So then how sure are you the students will be willing to buy anything on that very night?
No, but I think I've had the experiences from my campus in IG where we are having creative cave and even Aquaba. When we come the level 100s, they welcome us with Aquaba nights or something. So with that experience, I think that we can bring vendors and then they will come and sell and then we'll get some funds to support our SRC.
But you haven't been to any of the Aquaba film challenge?
No, please.
Okay, so I think I was asking if these are within your responsibilities. So as Vice President, you said yes.
Yes, because when he's not around, I can stand in. So his policies are my policies.
First of all, do you think they are within his responsibilities to be getting vendors and all these programs and all those things?
No, but he is there. So with the support, we are doing a collaboration work. So I am not solely doing it. We would do that.
Who is an organizing secretary?
It's a person who organizes programs or events and also get the students involved for a happy time.
Okay, so per the answer you just gave me, would you want to rethink your first answer?
Pardon?
Per the answer you just gave me, would you want to rethink your first answer?
The first answer? No, but it's a collaboration, as I said. So we are all going to work. It's not going to be only me or only him. We are all going to work with the executives.
Okay, I'm coming to realize, I know your horse is running fast there. Okay, now, should the students come to you and tell you that we prefer you to Bless for this position, how are you going to handle that?
Okay. Well, I am not going to do it because, first of all, I came for the SRC Vice President. And
okay, let me add this clause. If the students come to you, you want Bless to win, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if the students come to you and tell you that we need you in that position, so we vote for you, what or how are you going to handle that?
Okay.
Mind you, we are asking you to be in his position and then he will be in your position. It's not that he's no longer part. But it will still be the due, right? And that is what will now make them vote for you. How are you going to handle that?
Well, since it's still I am blessed, I would allow.
So now you are thinking that you are better than Bless.
No, I'm not.
All right.
But I want him in the picture.
You want him in the picture?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Bless, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Okay. How do you distinguish between being decisive and being authoritarian as a leader?
So being decisive is taking a decision on a happening. Let me state, for instance, let's say the SRC is supposed to go for, is supposed to organize a program. If we are being decisive, it means that we are going to be taking views from everybody, the students and everybody. But if we are being authoritative, It means we are doing it without consultation.
Okay. So being decisive means you are taking the views of the students. Okay. So if that is it, then what does it mean to be? Yes. What does it then mean to be democratic?
Yes. So democratic, it's similar to
Being decisive.
yes. So the democratic, you are accepting the views of even the minority.
And
where-
being decisive is similar to being democratic. Okay. I think I should let you go now.
Good evening. It's evening already, right? How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
You're doing amazing. You know as well about me.
Yeah.
No, you don't keep. I'm also fine. Anyway, I want to confirm if you filled the forms yourself.
Yes, I did.
You did,
Yeah.
including the parts where you had to state certain information about your running mate. You did it yourself.
No, so the running mate part, I made her fill it.
All right. Now, according to section 4, you were asked to briefly describe one challenge you faced in a leadership role and how you handled it. Do you remember what you wrote?
Yes.
Tell us about it, please.
So the challenge I wrote there was coordination with my team, and then in completing of taxes. So let's say I run a media brand, and then sometimes it becomes difficult for my team members to meet deadlines that clients have given us. And so that was one challenge that I was really facing, especially with my editor. And so that was to do a follow-up. And so I talked to them and looked at the challenges that they were facing. So why is the video not ready? What is the challenge? Are any of the files corrupt that we need to recover? Then I follow up. Things that must be done. And this is a clear image. Sometimes you can take your work and put something. So I have to take that deliberate decision to make a follow-up. And then from there, I created a platform where everybody must update on a daily basis on progress. So today, the editor you have to tell us that, okay, I'm done working on the trailer. I'm beginning to work on the video, all of this, and then keep
So now, is this working?
Yes.
Oh, that's very impressive. Okay, so you were asked about your leadership style, and you said it is collaborative and people-centered. You lead with foresight, right? You lead with foresight. What is foresight?
Foresight means that as a leader, seeing the problem even before it happens. So you are able to tell that, okay, this decision that I'm taking, this challenge is going to arise from it. Then how am I going to tackle it? Can I tackle it now? Then you work towards it.
You're CEO, right?
Yes.
So with your institution, are you able to foresee things and solve them?
Very much well.
Really?
Yes.
So currently you don't have any outstanding issue?
I mean, there are issues, but not major issues. The issues we have now is people's attitude to work. And sometimes it becomes difficult to gain control. The creative space is inspiring. So sometimes you have a very good editor who has this, but you also need to get away with that. And you are starting this, and you are that you have to see the best possible. Deliver to your clients.
And I think your running mates also mentioned your goal or your motivation is to unify the students' body. I want you to tell us how you intend to do that.
Okay, so if we say we are going to unify the UniMAC student body, we are looking at collaborating all the three institutes together. Right now, the issue on the ground is that every institute is trying to be in their shell. IFT, they are in their shell. IJ, they are in their shell.
What do you mean by they are in their shell?
They feel like they are institutes of journalism students and they have nothing to do with IFC. IFT feel like we are film students and we have nothing to do with IJ. IL feel like they are languages students and they have nothing to do with.
Do you have evidence to back this claim?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So students are still in their shell and playing in their own court. And we've been UniMAC for a very long time. So how do we bring these students together? It's a media institutions. How do we collaborate? How do we integrate these three institutes together so that the students feel that they are one? And sometimes we even see it at our graduations. We go for graduation, valedictorians are mentioned, and it looks like there's three schools who have shared qualities. Responsibility was part of it. Responsibility. So I like to take responsibilities.
For your actions?
Yes, for my actions.
I want to continue with her, please. If praise is given to the president for your work, would you speak up?
No, because it's collaboration. It's one unified something.
All right.
And
Now-
under our administration, so it's a plus for me.
So, can I give you a pen and paper? For both of you. Yeah. Yes, please. So my question is, the SRC has 150,000 Ghana cedis. The SRC has 150,000 Ghana cedis. 40% is for welfare and 30% for academics. For welfare and 30% for academics. Kindly calculate how much per category.
How much?
Per category.
Please, do you have any formulas?
Do I have formulas for you?
Can we collaborate since we are all the same?
No, that I've given you.
You can.
I've given you separate papers, so you can.
So what did you give? For which one?
Stop work.
All right, so let's hear the answers you got, please.
So the 40% is 60,000. And
The what?
60,000
For
welfare. And then 45,000 for academics.
is that the same answer you got? Yes. All right, that's correct. So it's 60,000 for welfare and 45,000 for academic. I'm just asking, do you think you'll be doing this if you are elected? You'll be doing this. You think you'll be doing this?
I think that we would have to at a point.
Yeah.
Because it's not every figure that the financial secretary brings to you. You have to be able to cross-check as a president and then before you even approve it. So,
All right, my last question to the running mates. If the president is unavailable and an emergency needs 12,000 Ghana cedis, what steps do you take before approving?
Please come again.
If the running mate is unavailable and an emergency needs 12,000 Ghana cedis, what steps do you take before approving?
Okay, so is there money in the SRC already?
If the president is unavailable
Yeah.
and an emergency needs 12,000 Ghana cedis, what steps, bold, underlined steps, do you take before approving?
Okay, so first of all, I'll talk to the dean of students first because in a way I'm accountable to him as well. So I'll talk to him and we find our way out.
So you talk to the dean of students before you approve the amount.
Yes,
Interesting.
and then I'll discuss it too with the president.
He is unavailable.
But we can reach him out on the
He's
call.
He's unavailable.
To the extent that
You can't reach him.
You can't even see him.
Now,
Don't
Okay,
see
then
him.
I think then I'll talk to the financial secretary.
All right.
The financial
But
secretary.
then you approve it.
Yes, we will see what we have at the moment before.
All
All
right.
right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Follow up on that. You said you've read the Constitution.
Yes, half of it.
You've read your rules.
Yes.
Do you think the Vice President has the power to authorize such payments?
Yes, because I can stand in as the
Do
president.
you know
when
the
he's not around.
signatories to the account of the SRC?
Pardon?
Do you know the signatories to the account of the SRC?
No,
You don't know.
no.
And you want to run as a vice president, or you are running as a running mate, acting president, and you don't know who are supposed to sign our checks for us?
No, I didn't hear
Okay.
it well.
So do you know the people who are supposed to sign our checks for us?
Yes.
Who are they?
Okay, the dean of students is one,
Okay.
and the financial secretary too is one,
Okay.
and also, yeah, I think I have in mind only two.
Only two. So where is the president in this equation?
But he said he has an emergency.
No, I am asking you a question based on the Constitution. I'm saying, I asked you, do you know the
Okay.
signatories to the SRC
Yes,
account?
then the SRC president.
So if the president is not available, can you sign on his behalf?
Yes,
Why?
because when he is not around, I am.
Does the Constitution give you that power
Yes,
to sign?
the Constitution gives
Do
me
you
the
know
power
that
to stand in for
do you
him.
know that to be able to sign a document as a check, there are signatories to the check that is approved? If you are not part of the signatories, you can't approve that, or you can't sign the check. So
Yeah.
you not being part of the signatories, how are you going to be able to approve that?
Okay, when it's not part, first of all, I'll give it to the dean of students if it is part, and those in it, those that are.
I am asking you this question because of your earlier answer. You said you were going to consult them before you approve it. So how are you going to approve it whilst you are not part of the signatories?
Yes, I will go to them for signatories
okay.
if they are around.
Okay. That's fair.
Very fair.
Yes. Let's feel relaxed. All the questions are now for you.
They are going to my mind.
Oh, okay. So I have your mission statement here. Yes.
And the first statement says that a UniMAC, your vision, a UniMAC where every journalist is published. What do you mean by that?
So as part of our policies for the SRC, but we are also looking at how we can help students build their portfolios, again, right from level 100. So if you read ahead of my policy, you would get to the point where I'm saying that we are going to be having articles and news writing competitions, and the winners of these competitions would have to be published in popular news outlets like the Graphics, the Ghanaian Times.
No, listen to the statement again.
Yes.
You said a UniMAC where every journalist is published.
Published.
Every journalist is published.
Yes.
It seems ambiguous. I don't understand what.
Yes, that is what I'm explaining.
Okay.
UniMAC IJ, one of their major courses there is journalism. And it doesn't, to a point, looks like it.
Let me go straight to the question. So is it that you are going to publish the journalist or
No. So every journalist is published because their works, the journalist's work would be published.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is what it means.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we live in an institution where people do not trust the SRC. So in a case you become the president, how then do you lead somebody who doesn't trust the SRC itself?
We are going to be working on transparency and accountability. And then we would look at consistently updating the students on students' finances. I believe that as an SRC, even before you spend the money, if there is SRC week coming, the financial secretary must be able to address the student body on the budget that has been drawn for the celebration of the SRC week. So you would have to present a budget, and then it would have to be communicated to the students that this is the budget for the SRC celebration, for debates to be done even before they go ahead to spend.
Okay, so let's say we are celebrating SRC.
Yes.
We need media coverage.
Yes.
You are into media, you are the CEO for Wings Media, right?
Yes.
Will you bring your company on board to be considered as one of those who will bid for the coverage?
I'll bring my company on board and I'll do it for free. I've done works for free for UniMAC. IFT's Akwaba Film Challenge, I've always been a media partner. IJ's programs, Akwaba Night, I've always been a media partner. UniMAC programs, I cover them for free. So I would be a media partner. And because I am the president and some of these things are at my advantage, I wouldn't want us to be spending on it because already it looks like there's no money in the system.
Okay.
Yes. So what we can also use to help, or we can also sacrifice for the SRC, we will do that.
Okay, so I know you have friends around you, right? So should you read? I know there are certain portfolios that you're supposed to appoint. Are you going to do that based on friends?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all, as in, so you don't
I am not going to appoint based on family and friends. It is based on capabilities.
Okay. So in a case whereby we spot an appointee, and in our examination on the appointee, realize this person wasn't fit for position, but maybe some personal interest. So you appointed the person. What should we do to the person you?
I mean, the president will appoint and the person would have to be vetted. So I'll leave that to the vetting committee to decide if the person is fit for the job or not.
Who sets up the vetting committee?
But I think that in my administration, whoever is appointed, you wouldn't just go like that. You would have
And
to.
who is going to set up this vetting committee to vet and approve the person?
There are let me help you. There are certain positions that you do not need to be vetted for.
Yes.
And
For instance, when we're forming up the consultative assembly, I appointed people to be on the assembly. where students didn't even know who was on the committee, not to talk of vetting. It is your veto power. So if that is the case, are you not going to call on your friends to do that?
I will not call on my friends. Just like you did in your selection. I saw you post on our page that you needed people to join the interim committee, they are fit for the job, and then you put them there.
I just want to say thank you for making this public. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so what should students expect from you as Bless?
So if you look at my policy statement, Bless is not coming to promise you a paradise. I know that this position is for just a short period. So I have listed some key policies that I believe myself that this is what I can be able to achieve within my period as president. And so I am not doing too much, I am not doing too less. I feel that can be achieved is what I have put on my policy document. And these are policies that are looking at bringing us together as UniMAC students and helping us build our capacity as UniMAC students, which will in turn make us proud students.
Have you talked about zebra crossing right now, like today, in your submissions? Have you talked about zebra crossing? Oh, okay. But do you know that we have some of our campuses on, especially Jolu campus?
Yes.
People cross the highway before they get.
Yes, it's in my policy statement.
So what are you doing about that?
Yeah, so as I am also a road safety advocate, so I am going to be looking at
You're what?
road safety advocate. Yes, road safety advocate. SRC cannot do zebra crossing. SRC cannot build a footbridge. So we are going to be looking at working with our advocacy powers, channeling it through the right authorities. We would first have to start from our administration because they must be aware of the situation on the ground. It's a very dangerous crossing there, and then it must be looked at first. So it will start from the administration, and then we take it on to the National Road Safety Authority, which I have links there currently, and then the National Road and Highways Commission.
Okay, so I know you are confident in yourself. You believe in yourself, right?
Yes.
So in a case people view your confidence as arrogance, what will you do?
People view my confidence as I wouldn't be bothered because I know I am not arrogant. I am just expressing myself.
Follow up on that.
Yes.
Do you think you are not rude?
I'm not rude.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Has anyone told you
Never.
before?
No.
No one has ever told you.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have your policies. This question I'm throwing to all aspirants. So you have your policies. Other aspirants also have their policies. How are you going to merge these policies? So looking at the period you have to serve, how are you going to merge taking us to BBC, building hostels, buying buses? How are you going to merge all these?
All right, so
Or you're going to go with what you say is going to be final?
no. So I am going to be looking at working together with every other executive. So once we are elected, we'd have to sit down and then decide as an administration, what do we want to achieve beyond our personal policies? But it must be something that will be beneficial to all students in the 3 institutes. And then we put together these policies and then work with them.
Okay. How many of the campuses have you been to?
I've been to 4.
Rishala?
List them.
So the North Legon campus, East Legon, East Cantonment, and then Osurin Road.
East Legon.
Yes.
Name them again.
East Legon, North Legon,
Okay.
East Cantonment,
Okay.
and then Osu Ring Road.
All right.
Yes.
Where does the power of the president end?
The power of the president. It ends at where the Constitution gives him his powers. It's been stated in the constitution clearly what the powers of the president and then the functions are. So I believe that the constitution is what puts the president to a stop.
Do you know that the president is supposed to be part of governing council?
Yes.
What is the governing council?
So the governing council is a group of people who make decisions concerning the whole university.
And who are this group of people?
So we have the vice chancellor as part of it. We have the board chairman. Yes, and a whole lot.
Who is the vice chancellor?
With the vice chancellor is Professor Eric Opoku-Mensah.
Okay. Yes. Who is the rector of IL?
IL, the rector of IL is Professor Cecilia Adai. IJ rector is Professor Christiana Hammond.
And IFC?
IFC is Professor Samuel Manasseh Irenchi.
Okay. What physical assets or physical thing would you want to be remembered with? Because now the demand on SRC is that we should leave something tangible, not just come and organize events and be event organizing group of people. We should leave something tangible in place. So what should we hold you to when you are not in office?
One of my flagship policies is to create sort of like a social media platform, like a website where every student from UniMAC is put on it. And then how this website is going to work is that every student is put on it to have a profile. It's going to work like LinkedIn. So because it's a creative school, every student is put on it. If you're a writer, you have to keep on updating your writing skills there. If you're a filmmaker and you have some short films, you have to keep updating your short films there. And then the SRC is going to look at how we can promote this website to the outside world for it to become a go-to place for recruitment of creatives in the country. So that is one of the things that I would like to leave behind.
I'm glad you took an oath.
Yes.
And we have that on camera. YouTube never lies.
Yes.
By this time next year, we will come back to you.
Yes. It is possible.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Bless.
Yes.
So you have a program, SRC program, and maybe you are expecting 1,000 students, but you had about 120 students attending. What does this communicate to you? One, you are the organizer of the program.
Okay. I'm the organizer of the program.
Yes.
So as an organizer of a program, I wouldn't like to carry everything on my shoulder. I wouldn't have to carry everything on my shoulder. I'm definitely going to come up with committees that are going to help me work with this committee.
You are the face of the program. Whoever is working behind you, we don't know.
Yeah, that means that we didn't do our job well. Okay, especially
so
with
in the case you realize you didn't do your job well.
Yes.
What's next? What are you going to do?
So we are going to be reaching out to the students. So we can.
No, in the case you realize that you didn't do your job well, what's next?
Yeah, so I'll start working on finding the cause of why I didn't do well. Yes.
It's not the time you sit yourself down and realize, I didn't do this, I didn't do the damage. If a damage needs to be caused,
if a damage is caused, I mean, failures are part of life. And then as a leader, I shouldn't see failure as something too huge. We are supposed to learn from failure. So if I fail at organizing a program, I would look at how best I can work it out so that the next time I don't fail.
Okay, so some of your executives
Yes.
start an impeachment process against you. they want to impeach you as the president, what are the first steps you will take? Are you going to stand on whatever the allegations surrounding you are, or you are going to negotiate politically with them?
I wouldn't negotiate politically. It's the SRC constitution has clearly stated out the impeachment processes and then the causes of the impeachment process. If I see that the impeachment reason is valid, I would leave that to the legislative council to make a decision. And so I wouldn't interfere in that. There are other bodies like the legislative who are supposed to deal with that. So I wouldn't interfere politically.
Okay, let's say the SRC has given you some money to deposit in the SRC account. You have the money on you physical, like you have the money.
Yes.
And a certain crisis happen that you are supposed to attend to it. Are you going to go through the formal processes that needs the money be approved before you use it, or you use it and come back to tell the people that I've used this money for this?
I would have to go through the formal process.
In a case a student is involved, let's say that shouldn't happen though, but let's say something has happened to a student, maybe an accident that the SRC needs to attend to the student. You have the student funds physically with you.
Yes.
Do you still need to go through this approval processes to make sure everybody is subscribed to you using the money for that project, or you?
To the best of my ability, SRC funds are not for helping accident victims. Yes, so if the need be that the SRC has to support a student who is in need of medical support, then it means that I'll have to consult my people and for us to go through the right procedures before those funds are released. But if I can help the student personally, I would go ahead and help the student.
So I want to ask you a question. I want you to be very honest with me, okay? What personal problem in your life does this position solve for you?
The SRC position. The personal problem in my life that this is going to solve is to, I don't know how to put it, but I'm looking at skill building and skill building.
Skill building.
Yes, for the students as well, where we'll do master classes and student workshops to train students on certain skills. Sometimes it pains me so much, especially even when I'm working with my team. This afternoon we had a glitch and it looks like I was the only person who could troubleshoot it. Meanwhile, we are all of the same level, and I expect that we all should be able to know certain things.
So if I understand you, you are going to use your position to introduce a masterclass into the institution that will benefit you.
Not benefit me, benefit the students.
I'm asking you,
Yes.
what personal problem
Yes.
in your life does this position solve for you? And you made mention of the masterclass.
Yes.
So what I said previously, is that it?
So my problem is that students of UniMAC, some of them do not have some basic. I work with some of my friends from IFT, and sometimes we go for event coverage and all of that, and it is a problem for me that this person is not able to control this, and I'm the only person. It's a burden on me.
I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying.
Yes.
Unless you understand the question.
Yes, I understand.
What's your understanding?
What
of the
personal problem this will solve for me in my life? Right now, what's the problem that I'm facing right now, especially with my colleagues in IFT, is that some of them lack some basic skills. And as much as
do you also find yourself in that position where you lack some basic skills?
yes,
Okay, so
Yes.
now that you are aspiring to be an SRC president,
yes.
how would this position help solve that, which is indirectly also helping you?
So the skill building, once the workshops are done and my colleagues get a skill, they know how to do it better.
So
it helps me.
I'm not cutting you. So it means that
Yes.
if you become an SRC president,
Yeah.
you are going to introduce a master class
Yes.
that's going to benefit you and several others. Is that it?
Yes.
That's it. All right. Another question for you. Name one name one reason students should fear you as a leader.
Students should fear me. I don't think students should fear me.
Why?
Because they put me where I am and I'm supposed to serve them. And so if they fear me, then we can't work together. They can't even talk to me about their problems. So students shouldn't fear me at all.
My last question to you. Which is more dangerous, an incompetent leader or a dishonest one? Defend your choice.
They are both dangerous.
Defend
They are both
your reason.
dangerous. As a leader, you are put in a position to serve. And so if you are not competent, that means that you are not a leader, you are rather a burden to whoever you are serving. And then if you are dishonest, whatever position you've been put to do, they expect you to be honest. And so if you are not honest with the company or the whatever brand you are working with, then it's a loss to the company. And so they are both dangerous.
Did you say competence? Or you didn't say anything about competence?
I said both. I said both are dangerous.
Both are dangerous. Okay. Bonus question. If we removed elections, are you listening? And appointed leaders purely on competence, would you still be here?
Yes, I
Why?
believe so.
How would you? How?
I
What
mean,
makes you think you will still be here? What makes you think you are competent?
it's a tricky question you are giving to me right there. And if I'm not careful with the answer,
I can't hear what you're saying.
what makes me think I'll still be here? Yeah, I have integrity. I am
That
honest.
makes you competent.
I have integrity. I am honest, and I take responsibility. Yes, those who are around me know this. Yes,
It's okay. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, so Bless, I don't know what informed you putting the coat of arms.
The coat of arms, yeah.
Why is it there?
It is here because it's an official program, and UniMAC is in Ghana, and we are all proud Ghanaians. So,
Okay. So do you know that students
Yes.
can frustrate your education for you to feel?
very much well. Yes.
So if you feel in that regard, who do you blame? Do you blame yourself, the student body? Who do you blame?
I would blame both. I would blame both.
You blame
Because
yourself
I would
for
have
allowing yourself for students to frustrate you, and you blame the students.
my colleague students wouldn't just get up and frustrate me unless I'm also frustrating them.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what these students can do. They can frustrate you,
It's part of the leadership process. So
and now you failed. Who do we blame?
I'll blame both. I'll blame both.
What was that? Maybe they were on your toes, making sure something is done right.
You see, even if students will frustrate me, there would be the genuine ones. There are people who would always like to pull up an agenda against a particular person for no reason. And there are also people who would see you for the genuine person that you are and also support you. Yes, and so
In the case you feel somebody is like distracting your administration and you want to distance yourself from the person, is it right to distance yourself from the person, or you allow the person still frustrate you?
I will distance myself.
You distance yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So in the case the entire student body decides to frustrate your administration, you distance yourself from the entire student body, right?
That's what I'm saying, that it would take a course for students to frustrate me.
You don't know. Let me go to, because I am from UniMAC IJ. I know for IJ.
Yes.
IJ, you can do that.
Okay. They can frustrate a leader for no
It
reason.
can frustrate you from different angles.
Wow, that's interesting. I'm hearing it for the first time. So.
Okay. That's why I'm asking of frustration, because it will come.
But I mean, why would
When
you-
somebody feels like my candidate did me, so whatever the case be, I will not make your administration successful.
But I mean, the voting process is by a simple majority. So
Yes, simple majority, and you can even win by 30-something%, 40-something%. So the remaining 60%, let's say you win by 40%, and the remaining 60% decides to frustrate you.
I would fasten our belts for it.
You fasten your belt,
Yes.
and in a case you have failed.
Then I'll learn from my failure.
Sorry,
I will learn from my failure.
you will learn. You have failed and you are done with us. Where are you going?
That's what I'm saying, that I am looking at collaborating. And I don't think I would allow anybody to frustrate my administration.
You don't think you will allow
Yes.
anybody to frustrate
Yes.
your administration?
Yes.
What are you going to do to those?
We are going to be focused on our policies and working.
So it means you are not going to even listen to the student.
We will listen to them. But frustration can be clearly seen as frustration.
No, people can frustrate you with legit reasons.
Then we work on the reasons. If they are legit causes, it doesn't matter what form you present it to us as an administration, we would have to address those concerns. But unless they are just propaganda, we'll just close our ears to
I
it.
don't know your definition for propaganda. What do you mean by
Yeah, propaganda, like you said, my candidate didn't win, so I would not allow your administration to succeed.
Okay.
That is propaganda.
Okay.
Because your person is not in power,
Okay.
this person must not succeed.
Okay. So in a case where you have a very, you want to, in a case where you find yourself between management interest and student interest, I want to give a practical example, but let me ask the question first. In a case you find yourself between management interest and student interest conflicting,
Yes.
whose interest will you go for?
Management interest and student interest
Interest conflicting.
conflicting.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I'm for the student.
So based on that, would you sanction a demonstration?
I wouldn't sanction a demonstration, but all the appropriate channels of communication would be followed.
So if the students want to demonstrate,
No, I don't think I want to experience a demonstration in my era.
the students that you are representing who voted for you wants demonstration to let their case known to the management.
We wouldn't demonstrate.
So you won't do what the students want you to do.
I wouldn't sanction a demonstration during
You won't do what the students want you to do.
a demonstration.
You won't do what the students want you to do.
Student was.
You won't do what the students want you to do.
I will, but not a demonstration.
They want you to do demonstration.
No. No.
You won't do what the students want you to do, yes or no?
I wouldn't sanction a demonstration.
You won't do what the students want you to do.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to know.
Then who are you representing here?
I'm representing the
And
students.
if the students are demanding for something that you cannot do it, who?
Demonstration should be a last option, and I believe.
So if it is that last option and they want you to do it, they are saying no to it.
no.
Oh,
UniMAC
you're going
students,
to be picky when it comes to
we are not going to be
supporting the
picky,
students,
but UniMAC
but that's what
students,
you're trying to say.
UniMAC students continue.
we won't do a demonstration. We won't do a demonstration.
Okay. Are you done? Or-
So you have a policy that benefits the majority.
Yes.
Let's say 70% of the students.
Yes.
What are you going to do to the 30% with that same policy?
With that,
Same policy. You have a policy that benefits 70% of the students. What are you going to do with the remaining 30% with that same policy?
a policy that benefits 70%
Yes, 70% of the students.
of the students.
Yes.
What will I do with it?
What will you do to the remaining 30% with that same policy?
I would, with that same policy.
Yes.
I mean, a policy that is going to benefit 70% of the students, I believe is a good policy. As a good policy. So I don't think there is much I can do about the 30.
The remaining 30% should be ignored. from that policy, right? That's what you are trying to say.
Maybe their policy too will come.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So in a case your vice president wants to resign, in a case,
Okay.
and it could be anything,
Okay.
but she wants to resign as a vice president, what will you do? She's keen on resigning, like, what will you do as a president?
What will I do? I would have to talk to her. I would have to talk to her. I believe in her capabilities, and I believe that she can help me achieve all of those policies that I have listed there. So if she's resigning, it's going to be a problem, and then I would have to have us work it out.
Okay, so as the SRC president, we are media people, so we have our, like, a brouhaha in the media. Like,
Okay.
let's say examination malpractice. Students has been accused of examination malpractice, and it's in the media. What will you do? What is the first step you will take? It is in the media. In this case, the brouhaha is in the media already. What is the first step?
That student of UniMAC.
Are engaged in examination malpractice. People have evidences to that. What will you do to protect the integrity of the school?
I would have to work with the public relations people to see how we can come out with press statements to.
In this case, they have evidences to those malpractices. It's not like coming to do PR around it too. They have evidences that maybe social media people are posting. What will you do? It's not about coming up with press statements. What would that press statement do?
We will still have to address.
Okay, address it in which ways? Address it for us.
We'll still have to address first of all, we'll have to investigate if the evidences that are out there are actually true and they are our students. If they are students, we accept responsibility and then come out clean that it wouldn't happen again.
So in the case whereby, I think the SRC constitution gives a simple majority that if you have the highest number of votes, yeah, you are, yes. So in a case where about the voter turnout, you have about 30% or 35% of students voting you as president.
Okay.
Can you still boast that, like, the entire student body have agreed that you should be their president?
Yes.
With 35% of the total votes
Yes.
voting for you.
Yes.
Is it a fair representation to you if only 35% votes for you?
It's a fair representation to me.
Right.
Because it's a majority. So if it is 100% and there are other candidates with other policies, and so if I am getting the majority, then it means that the student actually believe in me and then they have voted for me.
Okay, so now we are getting to the end of your administration. You promised us a lot of things.
Yes.
We've not seen some of them achieved. What will you do?
I've promised and
Yeah, you've promised us a lot of things.
yes.
And we are at the end of your administration. Some way, some are preparing your handing over notes. We've not seen some of your policies achieved.
I believe that, I pray we don't get there, but if I don't get some of my policies achieved before I am leaving office, then I would look at how I can be able to work with the next administration for them to execute them out for the student body.
Okay, so in case the SRC body, the executive sit down, they are like, Bless, you came out with a lot of policies, but give us two that you want to implement so we can help you implement. Which of these policies, your total policies, which of, like, give us two that you would want to feature?
So I'll be looking at the website that will connect students from all of the 3 institutes and then all of the 7 campuses. That will be the major one.
What's the website going to be used for? If
It's going to work like LinkedIn.
Sorry?
LinkedIn. Every student has a profile on it. You post your work, and then we advertise it and then make it a go-to place for recruitment or hiring of creatives in the country. Yes, and then
The next one.
so the next one I also be looking at is how to collaborate the three institutes, like IL beginning to work with IFT on their subtitling. IFT is shooting for IJ documentary students. IJ is writing stories for IFT students. Yes, that is also there.
So currently we are doing a project and we are not supposed to hire or get people outside
Okay.
the group
Okay.
to do this project for us.
Yes.
So in a case you are saying maybe we can contact you, you come and shoot it for us, and the lecturer too is not.
Please hold on a minute. Let's mute our phones, please.
Who is watching something?
Thank you.
So the lecturer is telling us that we are supposed to do it ourselves, and now you want to come in and help for free, like you said.
So if I am going to create a collaboration between the three schools, I wouldn't do it only at the student level. It's going to be at the management level. You get it? Is it important that IFT has to come and cover this for this GIJ student at IJ? Is it in the right rules with whichever lecturer has given that assignment? And then same with IL. So would have to be looking at working and not breaking school rules.
All right. I have a video here.
Okay.
I want you to take a look at it, and then we will talk from. After I'll share the video. And increase the volume. Have you seen that video before?
Okay.
You can increase the volume if you want.
As well as the student executive council, our main motive for organizing this demonstration is an issue we have at hand with management, which has to do with the activities that are pressing issues that are affecting the student body in this particular university. Let's talk about lecture halls. Let's talk about campus comfortability. Let's look at the hostel. Let's look at the administration block itself. This is a university. This is not an institute. This is a university. This is not a primary school. And we are saying that for over the years we have been paying school fees. If you take the school fees structure, there are levies for development. There are levies for sanitation, exams. There are levies for medical examinations. Before here, who have anybody conducted medical examination for? There are development levies that is supposed to develop this.
Do you get the essence of the video? Can we go on? Okay. So basically, tell us about the video. What does it say? What do you get out of it?
So it's a group of students. It looks like a demonstration with placards, fix our student portal. We want social amenities and all that.
Does it sound familiar?
I've not watched this video myself.
I mean, what the issues they are talking about, do they sound familiar?
Yes, they
Can you relate?
Yes.
Where?
Student portal. Till date, I still don't have my student email.
Good. What about the infrastructure?
Yes.
So that is what caused them to demonstrate.
Yes.
Is that a good enough reason for you to sanction a demonstration?
No.
It is not.
Yes, it's not.
Even up to now that you don't have your student portals intact, we don't have all our results showing on our portals. Because of that, some students cannot even graduate. You still won't sanction a demonstration if that will get you
I
results.
wouldn't sanction a demonstration because I've been in UniMAC for 4 years, and these are people, our administration, they solve their problems, only that they don't solve them on time.
We've been in UniMAC for 4 years,
Yes.
and we've been complaining about the same thing over and over and over again.
It eventually gets fixed, only that when you need it to get fixed, that is when they don't do it.
So it's not worthy of you demonstrating.
No.
Okay. What are your welfare policies for students?
My welfare policies, one of them is the road safety advocacy for students who are crossing at the North Legon campus. That is one of my main welfare policy.
So what about the other campuses? Kumasi, Tamale.
Kumasi, Takrady, Tamale, yes. I'm still trying to make contact with those other campuses, and then we take it from there. Without contact, it will be hard for me to make a policy.
What about where we are at Abraka? Your welfare policy, the road crossing thing doesn't benefit us. IFT, what are you thinking of for us?
So IFT, we are looking at, it is a limited time. So my administration, we are not looking at doing too much. What we think we can be able to accomplish within this short period is what we have listed. As we go on, if other policies come out that we need to work on, we'll work on it as an administration. But as of now, apart from what has been listed in my policy document, we have not thought about others.
Okay, so at what point did you get the interest to run as a president of the SRC?
Okay, so when the interim committee declared, stated that nominations are open for SRC, yes.
What triggered that?
It's because of past experiences.
Like?
The way some of our predecessors have ruled and managed the institutions haven't been fair. And then I think that I can also come in and do different and set a pace.
Okay, can you give us examples?
Examples? Yeah, so I would use IFT for instance. We've had problems that we've always talked about. For instance, we needed lobby chairs. The SRC that came, the SRC and then the interim committee promised that it was part of their policy, but they didn't deliver it.
So did you take an opportunity or do you take the chance to talk to them and find out why it hasn't been done?
I mean, the person's administration has ended and he hasn't done it.
And I'm saying that even before it ended, did you find out why it wasn't done?
No, I didn't.
Why? It wasn't of interest.
It wasn't of much interest because that has been the trend. That has been the trend.
And you seeking that same office, don't you think that it is important that you find out why that wasn't done?
Yes, I would find out.
Okay. Mr. William, over to you.
Issue with delay of results. I thought you said it has been dealt with.
I said they do it, but it is not timely.
But I put it to you that students have graduated and still they don't have their results in their portal. And petitions have been written. Until now, nothing has been done about it. So if you are the SRC president, what will you do then?
I don't know what measures the former SRC president put in place to help these students, but I think that as SRC student and as SRC president, I am going to be working closely with the administration. Our people, I think that if you need something done, you will have to remind them over and over and over again before it gets done. And so that is going to be one of the measures that I would use to help this student.
We have students also whose name were left out of the not the graduation, even national service list. We have students who have also applied for transcripts about weeks, getting to months, and nothing has been done about it. And as an SRC president, the first step you do is to write petitions. And you've written a petition and nothing is done about it. What will be your next step?
You've written a petition and nothing is done. I would continuously follow up to see why it is not coming.
My next question is, yes, what are the top 3 problems? By the way, have you been to the 7 campuses?
No, I've been to 4.
Which one? Which one?
North Legon, East Legon, East Cantonment, and then Osu Ring Road.
So among the 4 you visited, what are the top 3 problems facing students on these campuses? And which one will you tackle first if elected? And why?
I would start with the East North Legon campus. One of the major challenges they have there is the issue with their printing press. The printing is very expensive there, and then kudos to our SRC at IFC. With their good policies, they were able to do an SRC printing press for IFT, so we don't pay more for. So at the North Legon campus, as one of the policies that we'll be doing there is to be able to come out with an SRC printing press for the student there, so that they wouldn't have to, and would run it at subsidized prices, so that students wouldn't have to be spending more outside on printing, well, what do you call it, school materials. And then at IFT, East Cantonment campus, one major challenge there is access to equipment. The students are learning the thing, but you only get to touch the equipment when you have been assigned a project. So as part of our policies, we are looking at how we can collaborate with equipment, private equipment sales and rental companies, so that if you are in IFT and then you need an equipment to do a project, the MCB rentals is one of the biggest we have in Ghana. So the SRC is looking at partnering with companies such as that, so that with your UniMAC ID, you can get discount on your rentals to get your jobs done. And then at the East Legon campus, one of their major challenge is projectors. They don't have projectors, so we would also look at how we can solicit funds to procure projectors for them. And then at Osu Ring Road, we are looking at one major issue there is the health side, infirmary. There's infirmary and
It's an issue across board.
Yeah, it's an issue across board.
So why are you saying?
But it looks like people have promised and failed them for a very long time.
Same happens on IFT. Same happens
Yes.
here. Do you have?
Yes.
an
He keeps on
implement-
saying, IJ, is it Jawulu? Is it North Legon campus? Keep on saying, yeah, Jawulu.
Jolo or South Legon? South Legon.
South Legon. Sorry, that's
You keep on referring to that place.
yes.
You understand? But we are talking about all the 3 institutions. Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. In case of an emergency, be it security issues, accommodation, or academic disruption, what will be your first 72-hour action plan?
72-hour action plan
That's okay.
would be to gather my executives, to talk to them about the situation on the ground. This is what is happening. And then I think that I believe that whoever the students are going to vote into power are going to be competent enough for us to share ideas on how we can solve this. So my executives are going to be my first point of contact.
Okay. I asked this question earlier. In case where you went out to look for sponsorship and you had some sponsors and you were willing to construct a hostel in one of the 7 campuses, where will you advise you construct that hostel and why?
Okay, if we are able to get a sponsorship for the construction of a hostel, then it means that I'll have to talk to my executives first. And then this is a huge project that is going to benefit the school. So I talked with my executives, and then we go ahead to see management, because even the land to build the hostel, management must be involved. So I think that we would have to talk to management and then liaise with them for them to help us take the best decision that would help all of us.
All right, I think you answered this question well, and I don't have any further questions. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All right. We are ready to invite questions from the student body.
My name is Jifa, and when I read through your policy, your document, you have institute-specific policies.
Yes.
And in every institute, you've told us what you do for each faculty, but you didn't include PR and PR marketing students. Are we not part of your stakeholders? Don't you want to do something for us?
So I didn't specify faculty. It was institute specific. So Institute of Journalism, Institute of Film and Television. I don't remember mentioning it.
So when you stated IJ, Institute of Journalism, into bracket, Journalism and Media Studies.
That into bracket means the strength of that institution. There are policies there that benefits everybody. The printing press is going to serve everybody, not only journalism students.
No.
It will.
Okay, so you said students and publication and recognition, where you are going to do writing competition.
Yes.
And then the winners will be published in graphic communication group. That's for journalism students. You didn't include PR students in your policy.
I'm sorry if you see it that way, but such competitions are going to be open to the whole university. There are people who are PR students who are very good at article writing. They can take advantage of the situation.
But right now, I don't feel included. Because as a PR student, we also have like major things that we do, but like the focus is always on journalism. And as a leader, I was thinking you would change that narrative, but you're focusing everything on them.
I'm not focusing everything on
so
them.
you can drop the mic.
Yes, my workshop and master classes, there's MC in there, MC as part of it, and these are for PR students. Yes, this is a policy document. It's not a manifesto, so. Would.
Okay. All right, thank you. So my question is, who are you? My name is Hagar. So my question is, in your intent flyer, you stated in it that you have used your platform to help the school.
Promote.
To promote the school, thank you.
Yes.
So I want to know, I am sure you had the ambition for aspiring SRC presidents long ago.
No, it came recently.
It came just recently?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so have you used, since you are students of UniMAC and you have the plans of unifying all the institutions, have you used your platform in any way to advocate for the problems in the institution? Since before you had the mind to aspire for SRC president, you are a student, you hear the problems, you see them, you are in the media space, you have the followers and the people that could help the institution. Have you in any way tried to advocate for the problem the school has, or you want to get after getting the SRC president before you think of doing that? Because I've not seen that in your policy or, yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Hagar, for that question. I run a private media brand, and then I am a student of UniMAC IFC. And you know, media can be quite tricky when it comes to using your platform to fight for somebody. I have used my platform to fight for other institutions outside. There's a school in Afram Plains. I use my platform to advocate for them, and now we are even building a 6-unit classroom block for them. Over there, we've given them uniforms and everything. But when it comes to being a student of UniMAC, not an SRC executive, a common floor member and using my platform to advocate for something, it didn't really resonate well with my brand. But what I was doing was using my platform to promote the school. I post videos about the schools, our events, and I get comments, how do I come to UniMAC? And I refer them, contact this person, contact this person. And I can boldly say that I have about 5 people who are in UniMAC right now. I don't know if they are watching me. They are in UniMAC right now through my content that I have posted about UniMAC.
All right. So, but you were aware of the problems the students had.
Yes.
So, were you comfortable inviting people into these problems?
Was I?
Were you comfortable inviting people into these problems?
It wasn't, there are no problems that will kill. I mean, I'm in this myself and I'm surviving, I'm learning.
So because you're in it, they should also join.
Oh no.
Okay, next
UniMAC
question.
is a good school.
Mr. Wins.
Yes.
Okay, please, my name is Vibrant.
Please come this way.
I have a problem with my leg.
Yeah, I just saw you walking.
Great. So, yeah, my name is Vibrant. And one question everybody keeps asking, okay? The vetting started yesterday.
Yes.
And it's continuing today.
Yes.
Now, today that you are here,
Yeah.
I see so many cameras here. I see a whole setup at the back there.
Yeah.
Why is it that as you are coming with your team, the equipment have come, setup is there, the stream is on YouTube, and then you didn't show up yesterday?
Yeah.
It makes it look as if, okay, because you are coming today, you need to rep, but the whole vetting process started yesterday.
Okay.
So why is that so?
Okay, so we were still working on the accreditation with the electoral commissioner. And right now,
came before yesterday.
yes, and then even right now, I don't think I'm the right person to answer this question because as part of the accreditation, I'm supposed to step aside. So it is Wins Media that has come here to work. So I think one of them should come and answer this.
But per what the chair says, the accreditation was given,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you knew this will happen. This vetting process will happen.
Yes.
So you should have
I
gotten-
mean, right now, I don't take decisions on, I am not part of the decision-making process. It's part of the neutrality clause. I'm not part of the decision-making process concerned to Wins Media covering the election activities.
But you are the CEO of Wins Media.
Yes.
So you are the captain of the ship.
Yes.
So if the ship is going down, you go down with it.
If the ship is good, I have signed the neutrality clause
You
to
have
be out.
signed.
Yes.
But they can't take any decision without you.
They can. They can.
They can.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I want to ask a follow-up based on this one. How would you rate your comprehension ability
My comprehension in what field?
on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give myself 8.
Yeah,
English, 8.
8.
Yes.
Alright. You were asked that if you are holding any other leadership position currently, kindly list here and indicate whether you are willing to resign as required by the SRC Constitution. And you said you are willing to resign as the CEO for Wins Media Ghana. You very well understood the question.
Yes,
You
that
gave
is
the
if I
answer.
become president.
You are willing to do that.
Yes.
Interesting.
What do you think the question meant?
Being SRC president comes with a lot of responsibilities. And being CEO of Wins Media is also going to come with a lot of responsibilities.
Other leadership positions there.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Other leadership positions. It means that, for instance, CEO of Wins Media, yes, is a position that is a leadership position.
Mr. Bless.
Yes.
Tawiah. What's the other name?
Majimo.
Majimo. What does it mean?
It means justice.
Justice.
Yes.
Okay. I know how tiring, difficult it is to build a brand.
Yes.
And you've been able to build the Wins Media brand to this extent.
Yes.
And you are willing to step down for an SRC position.
Yes.
Why?
SRC position is for a period. And also with my position as Wins Media CEO, I've been able to build a solid team which I trust, that they are even able to execute tasks when I'm not there. And so if I am supposed to resign as Wins to help UniMAC, why not?
Did you just say that? Do you want us to go there?
No.
Should we? You would resign?
Yes.
Do you know what resignation means? That you are not going back to it.
I mean, I am the CEO and founder, so I resign as CEO. I stated it as CEO. I can still be the founder. I can still operate as the founder.
Oh, let's keep it.
Yes.
I don't want us
But
to go
anyway, other leadership positions they meant
in
leadership positions in school. Yes. So please keep your business. We beg you before you say that we have made you leave your business.
Thank you.
Are there any questions online? All right.
Someone is asking that with your flagship program, that's like the very first thing and the main thing you want to do for the student body is to build a website that would upload the records of students on the portal, on this website you intend to promote. That looks like LinkedIn.
Yes.
So LinkedIn with all its resources doesn't attract much of professional students on a platform. So one, how are you going to make this website attractive to employers? Bear in mind, UniMAC students are not the only creative students in Ghana. There are other institutions and all of that. So how are you going to make that attractive to employers?
They're online people. So the reason why this is one of my flagship programs or policies is that this is the first time that we are looking at creating a consolidated UniMAC SRC that is going to lead all the 3 institutions. And so if we are supposed to do a policy that will benefit everybody, I believe that this website where every student is on it, and then the SRC is going to be deliberate about advertising it. And the if we go and then we do a printing press at IJ, it's going to, the South Legon campus, sorry. I didn't want to mention North Legon. South, if we build a printing press first at the South Legon campus, other campuses may feel left out. And so with the website, it's for everybody. So let's all hop onto it first, and then we plan and plot and see how we can move SRC to the next level.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll take one last question in-house, and then we'll say goodbye to you and your running mate.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bless, and congratulations. Please, my question is, we've heard many of the aspirants for General Secretary, Financial Secretary making promises of things that they would deliver if they assume office. So you also have what you will do. So I want to know from your point of view, if you sit with them as a body and you want to implement your policy first, you want the people to know that the promises you made, you are delivering. This committee also wants their own to be delivered or paid attention first. What are you going to do in that situation as the president who is presiding over all these things? Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much for the question. And if I become, I think I answered it earlier. If I become SRC president, the first thing I would have to do is to first sit with my executives to look at all the policies that everybody has. We are all working in the interest of the student. And so we'll sit down and put all of these policies together. Which of these ones can we achieve as soon as possible? Right now, I can talk as an individual, but once I get there, I am going to be working with a team. So it is not going to be about just my personal interest, but the interest of all the other executive members and then the student body as a whole. So we'll sit down, put all of these policies together, weigh them and see which ones do they need immediately as soon as possible, that we can be able to execute them without any constraints, especially with the money part, and then we'll start working from there.
All right.
Let's talk about fundraising before you go. We
Okay.
didn't talk about that.
Yes.
What are your plans to raise funds for the SRC?
Okay, so my vice spoke about a little bit of it, that we are going to be looking at getting vendors, and then we'll also look at getting funds from the alumni, not them giving us money. Alumni, yes. So what we are going to be doing is that one thing I haven't seen about UniMAC is that we don't have this penance and if there's use these things with the little money that we have and then sell it to the alumni as alumni at a good price to make money for ourselves. So that is also one of the reasons.
Since you're all talking about alumni, let me bust your bubble. Do you know that alumni are not in support of this measure?
No.
Then I'm telling you that they are not in support of this measure.
Wow.
So if that is the case, how are you going to count on them for your resources?
They are not in support.
Yes, I am saying that.
Why?
With authority.
I mean, maybe all the student body would like to know why. Yeah.
Why? Yes. I am not an alumni, so I can say.
Well, I mean, you have been on the committee for a very long time, and then you have served as a link between administration, alumni, and all of that. But
it's virtually the same issue about people feeling that GIJ is GIJ, NAFTI is NAFTI. They don't even agree to be even
becoming
changing the name from NAFTI to IFT. No.
I believe that we, the student, can change that narrative.
No, I'm asking this question because you said you're going to count on the alumni for your support.
I'm just getting to know that they are not in support. Honestly, I didn't know.
So what are you going to do now that you know this?
I would have to still go and plan. I would have to look for alternatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done. Thank you.
Do you have any last words for the students' body?
Okay, so my last words for the UniMAC student body is, let's come together and build a UniMAC where all of us would be proud to be students. Yes.
Okay, Madam Vice.
Today we had serious math quiz here. Well, I want to tell the UniMAC student that we should all be one and united, and also support the policies and initiatives aligned by my president, because it's coming. We won't make false promises. It's coming with vision and hard work. That is why we are not promising big things. We know what we can do, so we are doing what we can do. Yes, thank you very much.
Have you been to IFT before?
Yes, please. I've been there with him before.
When?
Last month, yeah.
Last month.
Yes, and last week as well.
Last week. Just because you wanted to run for.
Oh no, I have a friend there, Karen. Hi, if you are watching me. Yes, I told her to come to UniMAC.
All right, so before Madam Chair speaks, I want to thank you for using your platform to support activities of IFT in the past.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Bless Tawiah and Ms. Berekisu Adams, for your time, and all the best.